What's up guys, and welcome back to the 6 Hour Guides YouTube channel, and today we are continuing on with our Let's Play series of Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. This chapter is called For Better or Worse, and it examines Elena and Drake's relationship as we head up the mountain to New Devon. So I hope you enjoy, and please remember to like and subscribe.
We're headed to the northern side of the island,
Yeah, New Devon, home to the founders of Libertalia.
and that's where Rafe was taking your brother.
The treasure's probably there. Just need to save Sam before they find it.
Take 2 with this video. Unfortunately my capture card was a little bit loose and the audio didn't record. Feels bad, man.
Look. Up there. I borrowed it from your shoreline friends.
You slid all the way down from there?
Yeah, it was the quickest way to get down to you. Now we just gotta figure out another way back up.
Yeah, here. So, have you been here long?
On the island? A few hours now.
Did you see the colony?
I did. From the air.
Pretty incredible, right?
I didn't get the full tour. I was a little preoccupied with finding you.
Right. So, did Sully fill you in on the deal with this place?
Yep. Henry Avery, 400 million, 12 founders, hundreds of colonists. Something like that.
Yeah, that just about covers it.
Had some time to kill on the flight over. Wow. Is that an elevator?
Sure looks like it. I swear, Avery recruited the best engineers of his time.
We must have used it to move supplies upriver.
Yeah, that's a fair bet. There's your car. Just need to get up there.
Well, what do you think? Which way?
Well, let's take a look.
I have to say, one of the worst feelings if you ever do recordings for YouTube or whatnot is having a loose cord. But the absolute worst one is when you forget to press the record button in the first place.
There we go. I can boost you up there.
Great. Huh? Oh! Hey, do you think there's another way up? Hey, I see a path up here. There's a way through over there.
See if you can find something I can use.
Yep. Hey, I found something. Hold on. Look out. Whoa!
Overall, I don't really mind going back and replaying a chapter, especially in this case when it was my own goddamn fault. The audio didn't record. And I think in terms of the Uncharted series as a whole, I've only had to redo 3 chapters, this being one, and 2 times when Uncharted 3 crashed on me. So I think that's pretty good. And I couldn't be one of those YouTubers that goes back and plays chapters many times for maximum difficulty or doing a damage-free run. That just isn't fun to me, and I think it would drive me crazy.
Whoa. Hey, nice jump.
Not bad, right?
Way to go, Nate. Piss a girl like that off. Idiot.
Come on, I'll meet you around.
I'm okay. Sort of. Everything's under control.
See if you can get back up here.
Yeah. Yeah, roger that.
Nate, can you find a way out of there?
Looks like a dead end.
Well, maybe the elevator still works.
I doubt it. 300 years old. Been exposed to the weather, and who knows if it ever...
Got it.
Oh, look, it works.
Going up?
menswear.
The fact that this works, it's kind of incredible. Oh, jinxed it.
You know, I'll just meet you at the top, I guess.
Just a reminder, if you guys are enjoying the series so far, please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And on another note, I ended up getting the Lost Legacy on deal, half price, so we're going to be playing that right after this game. So stay tuned for that as well.
Who the hell? Crap. Holy shit. Nice moves, hon.
Nothing to it. Now then, which way's the car?
It'll be easier to spot from higher ground.
Right. Good idea.
Oh, we're getting some exercise at least, right?
Look, shoreline.
They found your car.
Technically, it's their car.
So, let's get it back.
I think the reason why the markers are here initially is a glitch, and since I'm using my very old save file from when I initially played the game, that using the chapter select as a means to record just means that if you had previously tagged enemies, it's going to appear. But in terms of strategy for this fight, I want to make it down to the very right, swing over into cover, and then take some people out stealthy. The only benefit of having played this level before, I think 3 or 4 days ago now, means I pretty much know how to ace these fights.
Wait, what's that? Nothing, yeah.
You want to hop in and drive the hell out of here?
Might be worth a shot.
Hold on.
Okay. I think that's it.
Shoreline certainly earned their reputation. Let's go before more of them show up.
This gun we picked up should be an absolute beast, but the fire rate is a little bit crazy though.
Hey, you see a way out?
Upriver. There's an opening by the falls.
When you think about it, it's pretty crazy how far Avery wanted to be from the lowlifes of the colony. Imagine bringing up fresh food and supplies all the way up here. That is a crazy task.
Wow, check out that elevator.
It's massive.
Yeah, I'm guessing New Devon's at the top.
Then let's get up there. So here's my question. Why does Rafe Adler want Avery's treasure? It's not like he needs the money.
What's the glory? Doesn't want to be known as a guy who only got rich because of his inheritance. Walking away isn't an option for him.
Well, Rafe is a good match for Shoreline. He needs their muscle and they need his money.
They do? They seem pretty well stocked.
Shoreline got involved in a couple of civil wars that didn't pan out for them. Nadine inherited her father's mess. She's probably hoping that this will put her back on the map. So far, so good. Keep heading upstream.
Bet you could write a killer article about all this.
I could. I doubt anybody would believe it.
Thought you could take pictures, too.
I didn't bring my camera. Kinda wish I did, though. So, why do you think Sam didn't come straight to you after Rafe got him out of prison?
I think he wanted to gather every clue that Rafe had on Avery before bailing on him. Plus, he needed time to come up with that crazy outsource. I mean, if I had just looked it up. That is one crazy contraption.
It looks big enough to fit the car.
Well, here's hoping this one works as well. Well, that's a problem. The gears aren't connected to the water wheel.
You think it's fixable?
Need to get up there and see.
As I was saying before, it would have been a pain in the ass to supply Avery and the rest of the captains up in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. So it makes sense that they would build elaborate contraptions like this to bring up carts of food and other supplies that they would need in order to sustain life way up here.
There we go.
Stand clear. I got it.
Okay.
How's that?
Looks like I can get up there now. Thank you. Okay. There.
I imagine that would probably take an entire day to bring up supplies from the bottom colony all the way up to Avery. So, man, could you imagine doing that as your job? That would frickin' suck.
Nothing yet. Gonna climb higher. Need an elevator just to fix the elevator.
You made it.
Is there ever a doubt?
Wait, hold on. I got an idea. Okay, ready.
That's my girl.
I'm gonna detach the winch now.
Okay.
I'll bring the car to the elevator.
Good call. Here we go. We did it!
Nate, it's moving. Get on.
Hi there.
Hi. Now what?
Maybe I need to... never mind.
Okay.
Boy,
Nate, watch out!
stay down. Use the car as cover. See if I can flank them. Lena, you still with me?
Yeah, I'm still here. Car's got some holes in it, though. Nate, watch it.
sitting duck in there. Hurry! Move it, Nate. Holy shit!
Are you okay, Nate?
Yeah.
Well, come on. You drive.
You sure? You seem to be doing fine.
After all that, I need a break.
Really earned it.
So I was thinking, all this engineering and architecture, it doesn't come cheap. You think there's even any treasure left?
We were wondering that ourselves.
I'm still of the mindset that there is no treasure because, think about it, every single person here on the island knew there was a massive fortune, and that if any single person survived, they would have made away with it.
Here goes nothing.
The only thing that would kind of make sense for me is if there was some type of supernatural element keeping the treasure here on the island, but we haven't seen any supernatural things since Uncharted 2, so I don't think that's the case here.
Whoa, hang on. Ah, there. I got control again.
We're getting there.
You didn't happen to bring us some spare clothes, did you?
I did.
Great.
They're on the plane.
Not great.
God damn. I can drive through the sluice gate.
I always loved the supernatural elements from Uncharted 1 and Uncharted 2, and I thought it was a little bit disappointing how in Uncharted 3 they tried to maintain that, but not really. They kind of fell flat on their face there. You're only fighting hallucinations, which to me is a little bit of a cop-out. You either have to commit to it or not do it at all.
Here we go.
Hey, Nate. It's no good. It's blocked.
Okay, I'll try the other one. Whoa! Seen that? And behind door number 2. Looks like this one's clear.
Nice work.
We're good.
Another thing I wanted to talk about was how Wraith chose Sam over Nate, and I think we can all agree that that was a really terrible decision because Sam is the definition of a wild card, and you can't really trust him at all. If he could deceive his own brother, the only person in the world that he loves, then he can do anything. And I think right now, it would have been a safer bet to choose Nate because not only is he pretty much on the level of his brother in terms of Avery knowledge, but he has all these other accomplishments as well.
Watch this. Hang on.
We did it.
You sound surprised.
Maybe a little.
I always thought it would be an interesting idea to explore the main character getting kidnapped by the enemy and having to work with them for at least a chapter or two.
And we're up.
Could you imagine Nate and Sam working with Shoreline in order to fight off skeleton zombie pirates? That'd be freaking awesome.
I wonder who lives here.
Probably the elevator keeper person. Guess these guys knew something big was going down.
June 5th, 1718. Another shipment of unmarked crates came upriver from the port, only this one was accompanied by a group of armed soldiers. Though agitated, I commenced inspecting the integrity of the crates, until a harsh voice commanded me to stop. I bristled at being ordered around like a common thug, but then I turned. I found myself staring into the eyes of Founder 2. It was the first time I'd seen any of the Founders in the flesh. My throat went dry as I found myself struggling to speak, as I needed to choose my words carefully. I explained to him I merely wanted to inspect the contents for weight, but he told me firmly It was unnecessary. I was relieved when he shifted his interests elsewhere. Truth be told, I did get a look inside the crates before Founder 2 stopped me. Cutlasses, pistols, and gunpowder. Considering the number of crates, I would say enough to supply an army. I did not speak of this to Eleanor. She is preoccupied enough with her brother Jack's disappearance. But my friends must be told, Libertalia was founded on ideals worth defending, even against the founders themselves if necessary. Once I ensure Eleanor and little Abigail are safe, I shall make my way down to town and inform the others. Until then, I shall keep my head down, but my eyes open. What I'm most curious about is what happened first. Were the rebels trying to spring up, and as a response to that, the founders started hoarding up the gold, or was it the other way around? Personally, I think that the founders were starting to realize that there was a lot of unrest among the lower levels of society, and they're like, man, we gotta hoard up this gold because shit is about to go down.
What are the odds that elevator's working?
So far, we're 2 for 2.
Yeah, which means we're due for some disaster.
Well, the water wheel's working. That bodes well.
Hey, give me a hand with this. Oh, crap! I'll hold it. Just get the car. Oh, that's heavy. Okay. Here goes nothing.
3 for 3.
Gotta love that pirate engineering.
Wow. It's like a postcard.
Yeah, Libertalia. Come for the beautiful views, stay for the life or death gunfights. So what made you change your mind?
Hmm?
You said you almost didn't come back.
Well, I couldn't leave when you were clearly in over your head. And, you know, there's that whole marriage vow thing.
For better or worse.
Yeah. For better or worse. Here. Give me a hand with this.
All right.
Okay. You know, even if you think that you're protecting me, you don't have a right to shut me out. No matter what it is, you're supposed to come to me so that we can work through it together as a team.
I know that. Really, I do. It's just...
You know, we should stay focused. There'll be time for this later.
Next stop, New Devon.
Hey, Elena? Nate?
We're here, Sully. Where are you?
Still in the air. Now a bunch of shoreline vehicles heading north.
Guess we'll see them soon.
You two doing okay so far?
We hit a few hitches, but so far so good.
Alright, good. Keep in touch, will you? I'm not the no-news is good news type.
We'll try. Over and out.
Okay, should be on the other side of the bridge. Hang on tight.
Nate!
Hold on! Oh, I hate bridges! Oh, hell!
Turn around! We're heading for the falls!
I can't! Current's too strong.
Nate! Nate! There! We can climb up those rocks!
On it! Go!
I got it! Come on! Nate!
Waterfall! Waterfall!
Nate!
I'm okay! I'm okay!
The tree is not okay!
Oh, come on!
Over here, quick! Gotcha. Whew. Huh? So much for the car. Come on.
I wasn't trying to protect you. It's just, I made a promise that I was done with this life.
We both did.
Yeah, but I broke it. I didn't tell you because I was afraid
Afraid of what?
of losing you. I guess I was, protecting myself. You know?
We have a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah. Should keep moving.
Yeah. This way.
Whew, and we barely made it out of that one alive. And I think that I probably could have got off that tree quite a bit sooner, but hey, we lived. I'm not going to complain about it.
At least we're on the right side of the river now.
Yeah. That would have been bad.
If I remember correctly, there should be one more journal hidden somewhere around here. And it continues on the story of the elevator keeper, which I thought was a really cool touch.
Out by your lonesome?
August 1st, 1718. Bid farewell to Eleanor and little Abigail at midnight. They join the other escapees aboard the Swift Sure, bound for better shores. I pray I shall be able to join them soon. The founders have taken everything from me, from all of us. What little gold I contributed is now gone, or behind the high walls of New Devon. We shall see soon enough. At dawn, we will forth to take back what's rightfully ours. They did not stop us at the treasury. They shall not stop us now. My darling Eleanor, my sweet Abigail, should I perish here? Should I fail you? Know that I only wish us happiness and prosperity. Perhaps you will still have a chance for yourselves.
Now rest in peace, my pirate friend.
I have to believe that this battle was a gigantic massacre that went in favor of the founders. I think the founders were well aware that they were going to lose the battle down in the colony, which was why they moved the gold and the gemstones up here. So they were willing to cede that battle and maintain a defensive position up here. Could you imagine being those colonists, lugging cannons, your guns all the way up this mountain? And once you get up here, you're going to have to fight an enemy that's firmly entrenched and have far superior defensive positions, who likely still had the military on the payroll. So they were fighting an uphill battle for sure.
Whoa.
All right.
Judging by the clothes, they're colonists. Maybe it was a fight?
No, I don't think so. Look how they're arranged.
Yeah, you're right. They're stacked. They were just shoved against the walls.
They were already dead when they were brought here. This is a mass grave, Nate.
Hello?
Who is this?
Oh, look at the sign. Traitor. It's one of the rebels.
That's a bad way to die. Here's another one.
I think that maintaining balance on the island was something that was very difficult to do, but what was the end goal of the founders? Because who is going to tend to the fields and craft stuff?
Sorry, buddy. No disrespect.
Once all the colonists are gone, there has to be someone that assumes that low position on the totem pole, right?
More divots.